what's up curlies, it's your girl Kiki. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do all things curly hair tips, hair education and styling. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 Valentine's Day styles that you can do if you're going on date night, if you're chilling. These are 3 styles that you can do to look a little bit more extra special this Valentine's Day, Grown Woman edition. This is the first style I'm going to show you how to do. It's a cute, soft updo style. The good thing about this style is that you don't need to wash your hair before. I'm starting on day 5 hair. Just spray the front with water to make it easy to section off. Then part your hair down the centre and leave about 2 inches from the front to part the sides in front of your ear. Then clip this out of the way and make sure that it is even on both sides. Then you want to go in and spray the rest of your roots that are going to go up into the ponytail. Be sure to spray the roots and not too much on the ends because it will make it the last step very difficult for you, especially if you don't have time to dry. Take a good holding gel. I'm using the Wetline Xtreme Gel for this and apply it to the perimeter of the hairline. All of the products that I used today in the video will be linked in the description. Then take a hard brush and start slicking the hair in the direction that you need it to go, and then secure this with a scrunchie. Not too tight, but tight enough. I wrap mine around 3 times. After that, you can unclip the front and start working on this section. Make sure it is nice and wet and then take the same gel and apply it to your roots, first smooth and then down the rest of the hair. After you've done this, take a few strands out of the middle parting and then a few from around the ears, and these are going to be the curls that frame your face for this style. Then again with your slick brush, just slick downwards towards your ear and make sure the hair is detangled thoroughly before pinning it back towards the back of your head with a bobby pin. Make sure it's nice and secure. I use 2 bobby pins for this and then repeat the same thing on the other side. Now time for the edges. Take your edge brush and the same gel and smooth it down your edges. You can either choose to do swoops or keep it simple. For this style, I'm keeping it simple just because I feel like it complements the look better to not have lots going on around the edges. Smooth over the curl parts that you left out with a bit of excess gel. Now we're going to take care of the back. Ensure that these pieces are saturated with water because we're going to smooth them out of the way and grip them up into the ponytail. Finally, take an afro pick and pick out your pony to give that extra bit of volume at the top. This is why I said not to wet the ends at the beginning, as it won't pick out if your hair is wet. This is the final result, a soft and simple look. Coming up next, I'll be doing a sleeker look. This is a timeless style and one of my favourites. Okay, so for this one, you want to make sure your hair is significantly wetter than the last time. The wetter it is, the easier it will be to slick back and style. However, again, I'm not focusing too much on the ends as I want the bun to have some volume to it. Take your gel and apply it to the top and sides of your hair. Start slicking it back with a hard brush, leaving out some small strands in front of your ears. This part is of course optional. Using a hair tie that has a little more tension in it, secure your hair into a low pony. I wrap this a few times and on the last one, flip the bun upside down so it's not pulled all the way through. Then I'm going to do my edges and create some swoops for this one as it complements the style a little bit more. Again, this is optional if you prefer not to have them done. I create about 4 on each side. I do 1 in the middle and then 3 down the sides of my hair, and then I'll just go in and smooth over the curls that are in front of my ear and then repeat the same on the other side. Nothing too major because we still want it to be a classy look. Take some grips and secure your hair into place and shape the bun to how you would like it to sit. I still want mine to have some volume to it, so I don't grip it too far in. I just make sure it's a nice round shape and then I'll just grip the remaining part that's dropped down, wrap it around my pony and just grip it in place with a bobby pin. This is the final look. If you have time, pop a headscarf on to set the style in place before you go out. Next, we have a little bit more of a technical one, but this one's great for looking like a baddie. Wet your hair and distribute the gel throughout. Make sure all of your hair is wet and has products on it. Slick it in the direction of your ponytail and secure it with a hair tie. Then go back with your slick brush and make sure all of the hair is laid down nicely and pop a headscarf on to set it in place. Ideally you want to leave this on for at least 30 minutes to an hour. Take some expression hair and split it in half. Ensure that it is detangled and set it to the side. Then I'm just squeezing out the excess product and detangling my pony to make it easier to braid. I then split my pony into 3 sections and begin braiding. This is quite tricky to do as you get down the hair, so I then switch to braiding it from the side. When I feel as though the braid is getting thinner towards the ends, that's when I start adding the extensions. I add it over the braid to each section to keep it even and continue to braid, tucking in my own hair as I go. This is quite tricky to do if you've not done it before, so maybe get a few practices in before you try this one. After the braid is complete, I just pull it apart to give it a little bit of a shape and mould it to how I want it. Then I remove the headscarf. Ideally I would have left this on for a little bit longer, but here is the finished look. This one is definitely one of my favourites to do. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer, and I'll see you in the next one.